Have you heard of a god worshipped not for his form, but for his divine presence? An idol with no hands or legs, yet his heart is believed to beat even today. This isn't just a legend, it's the miraculous saga of Lord Jagannath, where a mother's curse births a living deity. What you're about to witness isn't history, it's a timeless miracle. At the end of the great Mahabharat war, Queen Gandhari was devastated. Her sons lay lifeless on the battlefield, and her heart burned with grief. In her sorrow, she turned to Lord Krishna and said, "You could have stopped this war with your divine powers. Yet you watched it unfold." In that moment of anguish, she uttered a curse so powerful it would change the fate of the Yadu dynasty forever. She declared, "O Krishna, 36 years from now, you and your clan shall destroy each other, and the grand city of Dwarka shall drown into the sea." Time passed, and so did the years. Until, one day, the curse awakened. A simple argument among the Yadavas turned violent. Brothers fought brothers. Blood soaked the soil. And as predicted, Dwarka was swallowed by the sea. Far away, under the shade of a peepal tree by the river, Lord Krishna lay in deep thought. Just then, a hunter named Jhara, mistaking Krishna's radiant foot for a deer, released an arrow that struck the Lord. When Jhara rushed closer and realized his mistake, he was shattered. Tears filled his eyes. "Oh Lord," he cried, "forgive me. I've committed a sin beyond measure." But Krishna, ever calm, smiled gently. "Dear Jhara, you were only the instrument. In Treta Yuga, I ended your life when you were Bali, hiding behind a tree. Today, karma has found its balance." With these final words, Lord Krishna left the mortal world. When Arjuna heard of Krishna's departure, his heart broke. He performed the last rites with deep sorrow. As Krishna's body turned to ashes, one thing remained untouched, his heart, glowing, divine, and alive. Arjuna placed it on a wooden raft and released it into the flowing river. That heart would travel far, until it reached the coast of Mehendi in Odisha, where the tribal Sabra community lived. The tribal chief, Vishwavasu, found the glowing heart. Recognizing its divine essence, he enshrined it in a secret cave and worshipped it as Neela Madhva, hidden from the world. Meanwhile, in the kingdom of Avanti, King Indradyumna, a devoted follower of Vishnu, heard whispers of this mysterious deity. Determined to witness it himself, he sent his trusted priest, Vidyapti, to Odisha. Vidyapti's journey was long and filled with challenges. When he arrived, he met Vishwavasu, but the chief refused to reveal the sacred location. Still, fate had its plans. Vidyapti fell in love with and married Vishwavasu's daughter, Lalita. Through her, he finally gained a chance to see Neela Madhva, but only blindfolded. Smartly, Vidyapti scattered mustard seeds along the way. And once he returned, he told King Indradyumna everything. Months later, those mustard seeds bloomed into plants, leading the king to the exact location. But when they reached the cave, Neela Madhva had vanished. Disheartened, the king returned. But that night, Lord Vishnu appeared in his dream. "You will not find me as Neela Madhva anymore. Go to the shore. There, a divine log of red fragrant wood will appear. From it, carve 3 idols bearing my symbols, the conch, the chakra, the make, and the lotus." The next morning, a log just as described floated to the shores of Puri. But no artisan could shape it. Axes and hammers shattered upon touch. Then came a divine visitor, Vishwakarma, the divine architect, in the guise of an old man. "I will carve the idols," he said, "but on one condition. For 21 days, I must work alone behind closed doors. If anyone interrupts me, I will leave the idols unfinished." The king agreed. For days, the sound of chisels and hammers echoed. But on the 15th day, all went silent. The queen grew worried and insisted the door be opened. Against better judgment, the king agreed. Inside, the room was silent, and Vishwakarma had vanished. In his place were three incomplete idols of Jagannath, Balbhadra, and Devi Subhadra, with no hands or legs. The king wept, but as he approached the idols, he felt something extraordinary, a heartbeat. Lord Krishna's heart, still alive, now resided within these forms. These idols, carved by divine hands, were installed in Jagannath Puri. Lord Jagannath is not just an idol, but a living presence, one who breathes, feels, and silently receives every devotion.